In a cascade of explosive revelations that have rocked the core of Britain's royal establishment, distinguished royal biographer and confidant Lady Colin Campbell has ignited a firestorm of debate. Her scorching new exposé plunges into disturbing allegations surrounding Prince Harry's contentious security demands, his increasingly conspicuous withdrawal from monarchical obligations, and questionable financier royal controversy. Explosive. Revelations and fallen grace. In a cascade of explosive revelations that have rocked the core of Britain's royal establishment, distinguished royal biographer and confidant Lady Colin Campbell has ignited a firestorm of debate. Her scorching new exposé plunges into disturbing allegations surrounding Prince Harry's contentious security demands, his increasingly conspicuous withdrawal from monarchical obligations, and questionable financial maneuvers linked to the couple's philanthropic ventures. At the epicenter of these swirling controversies stands Meghan Markle. Initially welcomed as a breath of fresh air within royal circles, now increasingly viewed as a polarizing figure. Critics accuse her of strategically leveraging her royal position for personal advancement and supposedly steering Harry toward an alarming estrangement from both family ties and regal responsibilities. Lady C's bombshell disclosures paint a troubling portrait. Prince Harry's persistent security requirements within Britain, despite voluntarily relinquishing royal duties back in 2020, have placed an enormous financial strain on ordinary citizens through protracted legal battles. The crux of this dispute lies in his unyielding insistence on receiving protection comparable to actively serving royals, despite deliberately stepping away from the institution that provides such safeguards. Court documents submitted to Britain's High Court reveal Harry's willingness to personally fund his security detail while simultaneously demanding access to classified intelligence and specialized police protection. Detractors argue these requests aren't merely impractical, but reek of entitlement, particularly given that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have secured lucrative multi-million-dollar contracts with entertainment giants, Netflix, Spotify, and publishing powerhouse Penguin Random House by trading on their royal connections. Compounding this controversy is intense scrutiny surrounding their charitable entity, the Archewell Foundation, while publicly positioning itself as a catalyst for global transformation and compassion. American tax filings have exposed troubling irregularities. In 2023, the foundation filed its tax return behind schedule and was temporarily classified as delinquent in California, triggering alarm bells that amplified media and public scrutiny. Even more disturbing, prominent watchdog groups have highlighted questionable allocation of donations, noting that substantial portions were directed toward consultation fees and lavish travel expenses rather than directly funding charitable initiatives. With Meghan serving as co-founder and principal spokesperson, serious questions emerge about whether Archewell primarily functions as a vehicle for personal brand enhancement rather than fulfilling its stated humanitarian mission. Starkly contradicting their carefully crafted public personas centered on humility and dedicated service. Behind palatial walls, murmurs regarding Meghan's challenging integration into the firm have circulated for years. What initially appeared as rejection, possibly fueled by racial prejudice, is now increasingly interpreted as resistance to manipulation. In retrospect, senior royal personnel have consistently maintained that Meghan frequently clashed with palace staff, made extravagant demands, and masterfully orchestrated media narratives. Her infamous 2021 Oprah interview, riddled with inconsistencies and unsubstantiated allegations, such as an unidentified royal supposedly speculating about Archie's skin tone, generated massive publicity. Nevertheless, confidential palace investigations quietly determined insufficient evidence supported these explosive claims. Furthermore, Meghan's calculated maneuvers following her royal exit, a podcast centered on female empowerment abruptly canceled after a single season, a children's book about fatherhood amid ongoing tensions between Harry and Prince Charles, and allegedly ghostwriting Harry's revealing memoir Spare, seemingly indicate a comprehensive strategy, constructing a profitable commercial brand from the fragments of their royal associations. Veteran royal protection officers and public relations specialists increasingly emphasize how Meghan frequently employs sophisticated media tactics to portray herself as victimized while simultaneously vilifying the monarchy she once eagerly embraced. Perhaps most heartbreaking is the palpable disappointment within the royal family regarding Harry's choices. Notably, during the king's recent coronation ceremony, Harry was conspicuously seated in the third row and departed immediately following the proceedings. He was also noticeably absent from official family photographs afterward, clearly signaling his current outsider status resulting from prioritizing loyalty to his spouse over duty and tradition. Significantly absent was Meghan herself, who remained in California ostensibly celebrating their son Archie's birthday.